You have been pretty
disciplined, I would say, about not wanting the U.S. to get overly involved in Syria, particularly with the use of any American forces.
With boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. Do you still feel that way with the rise of ISIS? You know, there are a lot of people who are saying, no, 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 now we really have to get in.
I still feel that way very much, yes. And I think that we've shed quite enough American blood in the sands of the Middle East. We have allies there. If America would go to these allies and say, look, we'll supply the air, we'll supply the intelligence, we'll supply the logistics, you put together a force to put boots on the ground, that's the way we ought to destroy ISIS. And for the first time, we are now seeing our Arab allies come together and build a coalition to create a ground force. When I was Secretary of State after the first Gulf War, I went to the GCC countries and I said, you know, you ought to put together a joint ground force so that if Iran or someone else should begin to do what Iraq has done here, you'd have time to hold them off until America could get there. They never did it. Now, it looks like because we are not picking up their...
Because they like to free ride off America.
Yeah, they love to free ride off America. And it's time for us to stop sending young American men and women to die in the sands of the Middle East. We can't be the policeman for the world. Are we going to go put out the fires in Syria? We're going to put out the fires in Yemen? We're going to put out the fires in... against Boko Haram? Are we going to, go all over the world? We can't do that. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't be asked to do that.